was your entire world until I stood alone in a storm. You took the sunshine, the flames are gone now, and I watched you walk straight out of that door. Promises got lost in the dust, your boots by the door, you're not coming home. Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I wasn't anymore. Oh, heartache, you left me behind. That's not a man, only a coward. Gone now, you're chasing the wind, no longer my man. You're just a
All right, everybody, what is going on? Hope you guys are all having a great day. Having some technical difficulties over here getting this thing started. You can hear in the background probably I'm restarting Microsoft 2024 at the moment, so, or I'm sorry, 2020. So I guess we can go in and take a look at it though here while it loads, so you guys aren't just stuck looking at the opening screen the whole time. But it was taking, I probably started trying to load in because I went through this whole process, opened up Microsoft and everything, and I started trying to load in the A310, and then I went and like took a shower and stuff, and I came back. I did it right whenever I got back from the gym, and so it's probably been like 20 minutes. Thank you, Mego. Yes, feeling better. I am on the mend. Thank you. But yeah, it took a really long time to start up, so we're going to just shut down and completely restart, and hopefully it doesn't take another 20 minutes. But if it does, then I guess it just is what it is. So we'll go from there.
Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I stood alone in a storm.
Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Wi-Fi isn't the best right now, but should be okay. Should be good enough. Flying the A310 today for, honestly, I think it will actually be my first time ever flying the 310 in the sim. Flown the 300 before. The last time I went to fly the 310, it was right after the 300 released, and for whatever reason it was just kind of bugged and it wasn't really working, so none of the buttons were working or anything like that, so never got around to flying it. And then somebody requested this flight a while ago, a few months ago, I think it was actually, or a few weeks ago, I think it was last month, they requested this flight. So, and we're just now kind of getting around to it. So we'll go to our departure here. As you can see, we got the Air Callan 310 selected. We'll go to Sydney, Australia. And this is the gate that I've been picking. I don't know if that's realistic or not. And actually, let me see if I can sim brief this, because I don't think there's direct, like, what's it called? Support with this. So let's see if we can get the SimBrief flight plan in there. Let's go to new flight. Maybe I can just import it from SimBrief, or no. Edit flights? Saved flights, maybe it could be. Oh, here's one. This looks like us. 151. Yeah, this is it right here. So we'll generate this. I think I already generated it in SimBrief. I did. We're going to be on VATSIM today, too. No ATC online as of right now, but... yeah, okay, so let's see. And then would there be saved airframes? No. Saved flights. Performance user guide. Let me see user guide. Is there a way to just like, do I have to send it anywhere or no? I don't think so. Just do all that stuff. But that's all stuff we can do once we actually get in there, so. Import route maybe? Or is that importing route? Please do not interact with the simulator. Okay. It's my first time messing around with this too. I have no idea. Import is finished. Okay. Alright, cool. So let's, I guess go close that. Yeah, there you go. That looks like our route. It's pretty much straight all the way up to, all the way to New Caledonia. Looks like this is our departure. I wonder if that's gonna mess stuff up. No? Okay. Let's do it. Like I said, I don't know. I've never messed with that before. That is the first time, so... So far, this is definitely faster. But it got stuck, like, probably, like, right in... Oh, where'd my mouse go? Like, right... Oh, it's not showing. But, like, probably, like, literally, like, less than an inch from being done, it got stuck last time, so... We'll see. The risk, of course, being me shutting it down and it taking another 20 minutes. But also... I don't know, it's never taken that long before, so I feel like something happened... And there was a reason why it did that, so we'll see. Alright, so it looks like this is just gonna take a minute, I guess. Yeah, sorry guys, this is unfortunate that it's taking this long, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. Like I said, this got stuck right pretty much here last time whenever I close it down, so I don't know if it takes too long. We could just go to Microsoft 2024. We could just go to Microsoft 2024 and fly the 310 there. The only reason I didn't is because I couldn't get the Air Callan livery in 2024. So I guess, like I said, we could go do that if this is going to take this long. But I guess for now, I guess we'll see. We'll wait it out a little bit. We'll give it maybe till like, maybe give it like 5 more minutes and see if, I don't know, that might be too long, honestly, if it's not going to load. I'll give it another couple minutes, and if it's not going to load, we'll go to Microsoft 2024, and if it does, great. So we'll see. Like I said, it hasn't ever taken this long before, so I don't know why it chose now to take this long. Like it says, 310 takes a long time for the first time, but this is not the first time that I've loaded in. So I guess it just is what it is, and we're just gonna have to wait it out. But let's see, I'll give it a couple minutes. Every time something moves down there, I get like excited. I'm like, oh. All right, for the time being, though, I guess we can let's look up a little bit of history on the airport in New Caledonia. So, the story with this airport is, well, I don't know about the story, but it's an interesting call sign, at least, or IATA code, whatever you want to say. It is November Whiskey 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 Airport right here. So, obviously a little odd. It says it's a military and public airport, technically in France, so that's interesting. And it's a hub for Air Callan. Not many flights going in and out of there. Just stand by 1 second here. Alright, so we can go back to, what the heck? Alright. We go back to this. The main international airport in New Caledonia. And in terms of traffic, there's really not a lot to speak of. Where's my, why? Jeez. November Whiskey Whiskey Whiskey. Let's show the arrival board, I guess. So really, Air Callan and Qantas, and then I guess they have a 350 here. Wherever that, I wonder where is that flight going? Oh, that's an arrival, so it's coming there, but it's coming from here. Interesting. That's a pretty long flight too. It's like an 11-hour, 12-hour flight. Jeez, that's a wild one. Yeah, not a lot to speak of in terms of traffic over here. A lot of overhead traffic. Qantas coming home. Probably a beautiful place to be. It's probably a gorgeous airport. And then, yeah, departure's really just, like I said, going to Brisbane, Wales, I think, or I don't know, Wallace. I don't know how you'd say that, but yeah. So nothing really too crazy in terms of New Caledonia Airport. And if this isn't loaded, yeah, all right. We're just gonna go to Microsoft 2024 then. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna just send you guys to this screen here just so I can, because it's just gonna go to a black screen anyways. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Sorry, this is ridiculous. I swear it's never taken that long before in the history of the times that I've loaded up the A310 in Microsoft 2020. It has never taken that long before, so that's a little ridiculous, but it is what it is. And I can show you guys at least... No, whenever it actually starts up, though. It hasn't started up yet. Okay, so I'll give it a second here. Yeah, sorry guys, this is a brutal start so far, but we'll get there. We are getting there. We will figure it out. All right, so we can have you guys watch this for the time being. While we load up Microsoft 2024, I guess we're going to be doing this in. It doesn't change anything in terms of the flight plan or anything like that. So, like I said, I am sorry though, we're not going to be able to have the Air Callan livery. It's just going to be a white A310. Maybe I'll do, if there's an Air France one or something like that. I think there's just a Pan Am one, so that said, sorry guys, just hang on with me here for just a little bit longer and we'll get flying, I promise. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Never has it taken that long. But I am excited to see what it looks like in Microsoft 2024 and how the 310 flies in 2024 and everything. Like I said, the biggest bummer really is just that there's no livery for it. I was thinking about flying the A300 in over in Eastern Europe a little bit and doing some DHL operations, but decided against that and decided to go with the A310, and so far no good. So we'll hope it works here, and if it doesn't, then I don't know, we'll just switch it up and do a different flight. Maybe just hop in a Phoenix, trusty old Phoenix, and do a flight or something like that. So I guess we'll just have to see. But for right now, this should work in 2024. I've had no issues loading into the 310. So again, there really shouldn't be any issues there. So again, we are going to be on VATSIM, no ATC online right now. We got nothing going on in Australia at all. Let me see, what kind of events does VATSIM have going on? Apparently just some stuff over in Europe. A Russian event too. Danila Radachikin getting his new rating. Good luck, Danila. Another Canadian, what's it called? Thing tonight. They might be online. I think our flight plan tonight, our long flight, so I know this is frustrating, but tonight will go better. This is just one of two for today. We're gonna have a stream later on tonight, going from Chicago O'Hare to Tokyo, and that's gonna be full time. We're gonna be, I'm gonna, go to sleep at some point, but we're gonna start that at 9:30 and head all the way over there for that. So let's go to free flight, and here's the A310. And like I said, we're just gonna, oh, my bad right here. I want to double check, just make sure maybe it like loaded or something. I just want to make sure it didn't, there's no Air Callan livery in here. Yeah, just Global Orbit Pacifica Pan Am World Travel. So maybe we'll go with the World Travel one, I guess, just so it isn't, I don't know, is that better or worse? Let's see. Probably better than Pan Am World Travel. Sure, we're traveling the world. Why not? Let's do it. All right, we'll go back, and we're going to go to Sydney. We're going to turn it to daytime as well. Okay. YSSY. We're going to go turn it to daytime, since I don't know if it's exactly 12 hours back, but it's got to be pretty close, I think, right? And we'll mess around with SimBrief here, too, actually, as well. Wow. This is... Everything's taking so long right now. I don't know what is going on with this. Wow. I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to be patient and just wait on this. Wow, this is really bad. It must just be the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi must just be absolutely terrible right now. I think this is the gate that I've been trying to spawn in at. Let's check out the EFB as well here, though. We can maybe go to SimBrief, dispatch, view this flight, import it. All right, now the route's been imported. We've already pre-filed and everything like that, so we're good to go there. So for now, I guess we'll just kind of leave that. And then, like I said, we're going from gate 56 is fine. And we'll start the flight. And hopefully this doesn't take forever. I'm sure it's going to take a long time for the switches and everything to load in. That did happen to me the other day. It was taking a while for the switches and all that to load in. But, see, yeah, this is really frustrating for me too. Sorry if this is frustrating watch as well. If you are watching from the future, you can just fast forward to whenever I actually get this thing started. Yeah, this is brutal today. I don't know. My Wi-Fi isn't showing that it's like that bad. It's showing that it's like okay, at least. So, I don't know. V-Lone, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, dude. GTA loading screen. That's what we get with Microsoft 2024. A lot of unnecessary and taxing loading screens and animations is what we get with 2024. And, that is the case right now. Here we go. Holy smokes. Finally moving at least closer towards the airplane. I mean, look at this. This is insane. We got the jet bridges are... Wow. Sorry if that was really loud for you guys. That was really loud for me too, so... Alright, here's our airplane. Sounds like our engines are on for some reason. Let's just jump inside right now so we don't have to deal with all that noise out there. And we'll go overhead right now. Maybe not, because there's like nothing else up here. I don't think the engines are actually on. I think they are off. Yeah, they're off. Okay. So that's fine. Where's my little like flash? I think these are the batteries right here. Okay, there's the batteries. Wow, that is really insanely loud. Okay, and then the things are terrible right now, so we're just gonna wait on that. Is there a I can't see a dome light or anything yet. We're just gonna wait on all these lights to all the lights to load in from the cloud. And while we do that, let's work on the sound. This is the sounds are insanely loud. I don't think it would be here. Might just be in regular settings. Yeah, I think it's just in regular settings. Okay, never mind. We have to actually go into the big settings. And we'll go into the settings and the sound and just turn this stuff down. Okay, headphones at least. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Master volume. Turn that down to like 80. Engines. I don't know if anything needs to really. Controls, rattles. Yeah, turn that down to like 70. Cockpit, avionic audio, 70 maybe. Warnings can come down. Other aircraft, those can always come way down. Probably like even less than that, or like 30. It's fine. Environment, maybe like 70 as well. UI, like 50 on those. Music is already low. Multiplayer voice chat. Okay, let's just see how that does for us. Wow. Okay, looks like we at least got some stuff going on here. Jeez. I mean, so much for turning all that down. Is that, I don't know if that would be considered cockpit sounds. Instrument avionics audio, yeah, I think that would be that. So I'm going to turn it down to like 40. That's crazy. I mean, still, what is the deal? It's so loud. All right, I'm just going to turn it way down for you guys. And try to turn down my headset as well. Would you advise me to buy 2024 V-Loan? This is the average 2024 experience right here that we're having right now. A lot of why the heck is this happening? I ask myself that a lot. All right, I'm trying to find the dome light real quick. V-Loan, honestly though, it's not like that bad. There we go. We at least have some lights and we can get the IRSs aligning. It's not that bad, V-Loan. It really is something different every time. Like every single time you log in, it's just like, what? Always something new. Always a new issue to deal with. Always something new to solve. If you haven't bought it yet, I would say don't. You aren't really missing much. And yeah, definitely 2020 for the 350, man. The 350, I'm so pumped for the 350. So yeah, I would definitely ride it out for that. Now, these lights, are there? Okay, that's for that. Does it do like, it doesn't do everything though. Where's more lights, like the integ lights and stuff? Is that it right here? It looks like it. Is that those? I think that's that. I don't know what this one does. Maybe it's overhead panel. Let me see. Let me turn it all the way off. And then come back down. I'll turn it all the way back on. Okay, yeah. All right. So there you go. So we're figuring something out. And we are going to align the IRS for it, I guess. I don't even know if we can, really. Let me see. So can I send... Yeah, that would be awesome, V-Loan. I'm so excited for the 350. I really hope that thing gets released soon. And I agree with February and maybe even, you know, sooner. That'd be, well, I guess probably not sooner, but yeah, hopefully February. That'd be really cool. That's one that I'm gonna buy right off the rip. So. Okay, so we don't have. Let me see. Maybe it didn't make it from here somehow. I don't mess around with this very often. I'm just trying to find out how you send this to your avionics. Oh wait, import route. I just saw that. I guess maybe it hasn't been imported correctly. I don't know. Phelan said, "What will your first flight be in the 350?" That is a good question. I'm probably thinking something domestic with Delta. So maybe like something out of Detroit. I think they do some stuff down to like MCO with it. So probably something domestic at first. Well, what about you? What are you thinking? Where you want to go first? See, generate. I'm just curious. I don't know how this side of things works. Okay, wait. Also, too, I don't know what I was thinking getting all these lights situated. I forgot I wanted to go to the daytime. So let's set the time back a bit. Go to a nice time though. We go to like watch your eyeballs. It's gonna bam flashbang. We're gonna be up for a while. So let me see. Is there local time here? It's 7 o'clock. So probably more like I don't know, like 4 or 5 probably, maybe even like 3. Set it like 3 o'clock local-ish. That'll be probably fine. Okay. So go back inside. It is just so unbelievably loud in here, dude. I really don't understand why. Maybe I'm going to turn everything down even more. I'm going to turn everything down to like 20 maybe. This is just crazy. Sorry guys, this is definitely like amateur hour in here, but I don't know what else to do. Like I said, this has been a disaster to start. The polar flight from SAS. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, now there's no sound whatsoever. Now there's literally no sound. Jeez. Yeah, V-Loan though, this is pretty much the average 2020 experience. Just trying to fiddle around with settings and stuff, and just wondering why things are the way they are, and why do they have to do it this way. Maybe adjust with Windows. My Windows sounds, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Just, I don't know. We're just gonna leave it as is for now, I guess. And then, yeah, I don't know how to get this in from SimBrief. This isn't really behaving itself either. Planning route finder, alternate airports. Let me just, I'm trying to see like how to put it in. Oh, okay. Just accidentally got rid of that forever. Other book aircraft. Yeah, I don't know. Flight planner. It might be this. Load it. Send route to avionics. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay. Alright, didn't think so. Alright, anyways, we'll go back to SimBrief and just see what we got going on there. So I'll turn these sounds back up a little bit for you guys too. And we can take a look at the route and everything like that. So, all right, so we're going from YSSY. Finally, start loading up some stuff. I hear some clicking and stuff, so it's something's sounding. To November Whiskey Whiskey Whiskey. YSSY November Whiskey Whiskey. It's on menu and then ACARS. Oh, it's because I don't have, it's because I don't have my thing in here, maybe. Maybe that's why. 368 287. Ending, let's see. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Big save there from V-Loan. Big save from V-Loan. Thank you for that, sir. And then we'll align the IRS as well. And we are what is it? AIC or something? ACI. ACI Air Callan 151. So we've got a nice little call sign there too. Okay. And we are cruising at 39,000 feet. I guess this thing can rip up there. So we'll find out here in a little bit. We'll take runway 34 left, I suppose. Yeah, it's better than 34 right, that's for sure. So yeah, let's go 34 left. There it is. 34 left, and it did not give us a SID. So I guess we'll just go with 34 left for now, and then on the way in to November Whiskey Whiskey Whiskey, we don't have a star either. Are there any stars? There's runway 11 arrivals, that's it. So let's just check out the weather real quick out there. Variable at 2 knots and broken at 2200. So marginal VFR right now with calm winds, so probably not going to be a whole lot of change. I guess we'll take the ILS Zulu runway 11, and then I guess we can look at the RNAV runway 11 arrival. Whoa. Okay. It's kind of cool, actually. Start November Whiskey Whiskey Whiskey. Let's take ILS Zulu runway 11, and then oh, okay, I see. So I'll try to get this up here for you guys. Let's go to Navigraph. I guess import flight. Why is it? What? What does it do? Why is it hiding it from me? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. So I will show you guys what I am looking at over here. Charts, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's go back to this one here. Let's go charts and the stars. So the runway 11 arrivals and then the ILS Zulu runway 11. So I think what we're going to need, because this is how the arrival looks, it's just literally just a big circle from everybody coming from wherever you're coming from. So I think this is, yeah, so we're going to be on the POXAC 2 or the POXAC 2 Alpha. What's the difference? The POXAC 2 just kind of comes right at it. The other one sidesteps a little bit. So take the POXAC 2. There's no reason to do the 2 Alpha, I guess. And then for the ILS runway 11, we can take it from Pepit, I guess. Oh yeah, Pepit's right there anyway, so we'll just go from Pepit then. Oh, actually, Sudov's right there even too, so we'll just take Sudov and we'll insert that, and we can walk through that flight plan here in just a little bit. So let's see, link instruments, yes, that's fine. Short, 1,000, we don't need to calibrate anything, so that's all fine right there for now. A310 flight details, okay. So we do have something going on here. That's something. And then I guess we could try to get GSX going here too.
This parking is too small for your boarding requested.
Probably from, I don't know, maybe Ocean. I guess, I don't know. Then we just got some weight and balance to do, which we'll probably do. Let's see. Oh, okay. Exit 4. I don't know what exit 4 is. What it thinks exit 4 is. It's probably one of those doors in the back, I guess.
Do you want to board crew? Pilot's boarding starting.
Okay. I meant to hit no to that, but that's fine. Let's just we'll just open them all up. How about that? See what it does and doesn't want, I guess. Okay, so we'll take a look at some stuff here. Seats, cargo, fuel. Let's see. It says 642 or 6462 on the fuel. I'll try to bring the volume back up a little bit. This is the last time I'm gonna mess with this flight, and if it doesn't work, then it just is what it is. I'll bring it back up to like 45. I make it just make it 45, and we'll just see if that ends up working or not. So, kind of just leave that. And they're boarding back there. I don't know if there's a cabin back here or if they're gonna actually sit down or not. There is a cabin, it looks like. We're gonna have to ask that the flight attendants get everybody boarded as quickly as possible. We are taking quite the delay at this point. So let's check out the fuel numbers and everything and make sure that all looks good. And once it's at 34.5 on the weight. Can I change that? No. Why isn't it like changing the number with it? Okay. I guess we have like 10 and then I guess it'd be like 15, so it's like 30 some. So you got 12,000 over here, 12,000 over here. So that should be fine. We'll just stick with that, I guess. That's fine. 11,000, 11,000. Right now. I guess we'll just go with whatever it gives us. I don't know. This is getting stupid at this point. I wish there is there a way to do this? Or you just kind of... See, load in aircraft seats. How many people do we have going with us today? We've got 150 people going with us. So I don't know necessarily what that means in terms of everything. Sure, we can just leave it there, I guess. The fuel, the only thing, like I said, is ticking me off. I don't know why this isn't changing. If I said like, oh, it's gonna do that. Okay. Or do I have to hit load an aircraft to get it to change every time? Okay, yeah, I have to hit load an aircraft. Look at 34, so that's fine right there. Okay, so it's 3,000 pounds extra. That's totally fine. We'll just rock with that. Sim looks really broken. It's interesting to get everything to kind of like work together. I guess. Can you just do it all here though? That's the thing. There's something happening with the payload and stuff. I just saw it move. Plan. We're planning for 150. Dang, I think it can hold that many people. It's actually crazy. 151 is fine. Cargo, 8,000 pounds. And then fuel, we're looking at like 34, 30. 37 is what I had in there. So let me just hit I don't know. Let's go over here and let's take a look at the fuel. I guess to do it down here, I think, actually. Fuel page. Currently, we have 43 on board. So let me see. If I hit apply, 37. Yeah, okay. All right. So we got what we need now. Okay. All right. So that's fine. Take a look at what's going on out here. I guess it's all time. It's high tide time we log into VATSIM. I guess ACI, A310, ACI 151. And then let's start the APU while we're over here. And then, like, if you see, like, all these buttons, how they're, like, faded and stuff like that, VLON, that's kind of the other thing I'm talking about is, like, it just, it's just very, we'll go 3, 2, 1, start. Listen outside for it. It's just like everything has to load from the cloud. Everything has to load from the clouds. It takes forever to get stuff loaded sometimes. So it's frustrating in that way too. And so far, no APU sounds. While we wait, let's we'll come out here and grab the chocks and whatnot. Pretty cool model though. I mean, everything looks pretty good, from what I can tell. But no, I mean, it's honestly, it's not as broken as I'm making it seem. I'm definitely I'm struggling my way through this right now. But it's definitely, this is my first time flying this plane in the sim too, so like I said, definitely not, it's not as broken as I'm making it seem, but... Alright, where was the doors page at? Okay, let's close all these doors. And then let's, we're starting the APU. I don't know if it's started. It says DeVale. We'll get the bleed on. Arm the emergency exit lights. And we can get the dome lights off now that we figured that all out. So one of those should shut off on its own, I think. We'll get the strobes to auto. The nav lights on as well. Now we have some sounds in here all of a sudden again. So weird, but okay. Get all that stuff going. We'll shut the cockpit door here in a second. Get the cruise box on. These are on, everything like that. Okay, all that stuff looks good. So now let's get GSX getting us ready for
This
pushback
parking
into
is
park.
too small for your aircraft.
And after we do some performance though too. So runway like, dang dude, we gotta do all this stuff. This is crazy. I probably just need to take off
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
from
pushback.
sim brief because yeah, all this is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go flight plan, takeoff approach, takeoff V1. Our V1 speed is gonna be 147. We're gonna be rotating at 147. Hello, entry out of range. Let me see. I haven't done the init
Departure checks
page
completed.
yet.
Bypass pin
Okay, block fuel,
inserted.
we've got 37 and a half. That was a mistake doing that too early. Entry out of range. What's our zero fuel weight be? Just gonna go off what it should be versus I don't know what it is gonna tell me it is or isn't. So let me just see what it should be. Zero fuel weight, 210. 210. And then, does it do auto CPU? No, of course not.
Locking gear.
Okay. So we're just kind of rock with that for now, I guess. Give me a CG. No, no CG. So we're just gonna rock with that for now. Takeoff approach. Again, can I go with 147? Okay, thank you. 147, 147. And the V2 speed was what? The V2 speed was 148, which I have to set up here. And we're gonna go nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Was it 148? Was that right? Yeah, it is 148. Okay. We'll release parking brakes for them, and just so they stop bothering us.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna fix that too. Now I have to fix that though. Infinite Butter, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. No, we're not going to Auckland. We're going up to New Caledonia today. New Caledonia is where we are headed. That's fine, I guess. Again, this is VLone, if you're still here. Again, something new every single time. Like, I've flown with this joystick all the time, and it's just always something new. So let's go to 122. Actually, let's do... I'll put in 122.8. I think we're at like 50-something. 850-something. What's tower? We're going to be 1.4 left, so 20.5 is going to be tower, so... I'll just, I'll bug up tower. I think we're the only ones down here. So 20.5 is tower, so we're just good. Put that in. And GSX could be doing anything to me right now. I'm having them push me back. I have no idea what they're actually doing. So that is also a mystery. Okay. Oh, wait, there's somebody else rolling out there.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, will do.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Oh, Sydney Ground is online now? Holy crap. Okay. 121.7. Oh, this is the last thing we need. All right, we're going to pause the music because this is going to get... This is going to get ugly, I feel like. I'm trying. What are we? 151? Sydney Ground, Air Callan, 151. Parking brakes are set there. Let's just get them
Unlocking gear.
out of here. Infinite Butter said, I thought N was a New Zealand ICAO code. That's a good question. It usually is, I think, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, the flex temp also on the takeoff was 68, and that's something you have to set right here. So we'll go to flex temp, and it's 68. So we'll go ahead and set that up for us. Landing elevation out there in New Caledonia is 51 feet, so we'll go ahead and set that probably right around there. And we can start working on starting some engines here. New Zealand ground, or Sydney ground was on 121.7. That is exactly what I called him on.
Tow truck disconnected.
New Zealand ground, Air
Bypass
Callan,
pin
151.
removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
All right, let's start trying to start up some engines here. I don't know what is going on with VATSIM right now. So we're going to go ahead and start to A, and I believe you just hit the starter, right? Let's just go over the overhead real quick, just make sure nothing is going crazy down there. Get our beacon light on, too. I think you just... Sounds like something's happening out there. It doesn't say anybody's on. I don't know what is happening with VATSIM right
Clear
now.
to start engines.
Now there's not so much noise in here though. The engine start sounds kind of cool. Let's flip engine 1 to ground. Oh yeah, you got Sydney ATIS and everything. Now it doesn't say that he's online anymore though. Alright, looks like it's stabilized. Let's go ahead and start up engine number. We can do some wing views once we get up in the air as well, and maybe step through some of this stuff here. Get our flight directors on. We don't need, we'll do VOR for now. We'll just climb maintain. We'll set our cruise now to 30,000 there. There you go, that's how you do that. 39. For now, we'll do 39,000. I doubt we're gonna actually end up doing that, but let's introduce fuel. TARA will do for them, just in case. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna end up logging off. Let me try. Maybe just COM2 doesn't work. Sitting ground, Air Callan 151. What's the altimeter setting here? Altimeter setting was 1005. No, maybe because I turn the time back, it doesn't really care. It's still like 21 feet is the airport elevation here. Okay, so we did all this stuff right now. We're gonna arm profile mode, I believe, is what you want to do. I think that might actually engage the auto throttle, so I don't want to hit that just yet. Autopilot's gonna stay off for now. We can step through the route once we get flying a little bit. We can get the ignition off. We'll just go overhead and kind of check some things out real quick. Turn the sounds down a little bit, maybe get the APU bleed off, get the APU off. All of our generators are on and everything that we need to be on. We'll get our taxi lights coming on. And make sure our seatbelt signs are on too. Okay, and I'm probably just gonna, I don't know what. Again, it's not even saying that he's online. I don't want to do anything stupid. I don't want to just start taxiing without telling him anything, but I'm also going to get 20.5 online. Or 20.5, I said, yeah. All right, we're just going to go ahead and send it here. Auto brake max, let's pull this. Initialize zero fuel weight CG, initiate cost index. Again, takeoff approach, everything's fine there. Init B, was it? Not allowed anymore now that we're rolling, of course not. So we're just gonna go with this, it's fine. No. Okay, I guess we're just gonna send it. Oh wait, it says 20, wait, hang on. Now it says 26.5. Let me try 26.5 and just see what happens. Sydney ground, Air Callan 151.
Icon 151 Sydney ground, do you have a reason for why you pushed back, or did you just not see me on?
Yeah, sorry, I did not see you on, and when I look now, it still says you're not on, so, and then it also said contact you on 121.7, and so I was trying that, and then I saw you were on 26.5, so just a comedy of errors right now.
That's interesting. Sorry about that. Anyway, I've got clearance here for you. Report ready to copy.
Yeah, go ahead, ready to copy 151.
Icon 151, you go to New Demia via No Bar, planned route, runway 16 right, Sydney free departure, climb by SID 5000, score 1540, departure frequency 122.8.
All right, we're cleared out on off 16 right, Sydney 3 departure, climb via the SID, squawk 1540, 122.8 departure frequency for Airline 151. We're gonna change runways too, it seems like. Plain Belgium, we are going to be flying the 747 freighter today. We're just going to be flying it later on this evening. And now, did he just get offline all the way? Now everything's gone. Okay, no, he didn't. Hey, ground, how do you hear Callan 151? What is going on? Belgium, yeah, we are going to fly the 3 Sydney ground 121.7 now. Oh, okay. Now he switched. Why did he switch in the middle of giving me my read back? And ground Air Callan 151, we're on 21.7 now.
I got on 151, thanks. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I'd connected as west ground.
Oh, no worries. We got your read back though. 16 right, Sydney 3, climb via the SID, 1540 on the squawk, and 122.8 for the departure frequency for Air Callan 151.
I got on 151, thanks. Sorry, in Australia we don't have to say read back correct and all that, so sorry if I've left you hanging.
Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. Sorry about that for Air Callan 151, thanks. Okay, there you go. That's, you live and you learn. Okay, so 15, what do you say, 1540 on the squawk. So we're squawking 1540, and you don't have to say that. Okay, interesting. We're going to change our departure runway too. So that is fine. 16 right, he said, is closer to us anyways. 16 right. And he gave us the Sydney 3 climb via the SID. So let's pull up the Sydney 3 then. Charts. I like this better anyways. This is I don't have a problem with this. It's just this whole stream has just been at such a cluster. Climb via the SID 16 right, track 155, and then at 600, 800 for jet aircraft, so that's us. So 800, turn to assigned heading or track, which is going to be kind of whatever we want to do. So we're going to start off at a 155 heading, which we can obviously just pull this for now, and then switch it 155 heading, and then 800 feet. We're clear to make our turn. So we'll go ahead with that, and all of our speeds and everything should be the same. But yeah, they didn't change or anything like that, so that's fine. So we're just going to take it, and we'll call him ready for taxi with information. Alpha, I guess. Information Alpha. And ground Air Callan 151, we're ready for taxi with Alpha.
Airline 151, taxi Golf Charlie, holding point Bravo 2, runway 16 right.
All right, Golf Charlie Bravo 2 for 16 right, Air Callan 151. I love it. I love having the ATC online and everything. That's not what I'm upset about. I'm just upset that this whole experience has just been so poor from Microsoft 2020 all the way out today. Okay, so we are ready to go. I do believe. So let's boogie. Are my throttles working? Okay, maybe I should calibrate my throttles. Tap to calibrate. Start calibration. Idle. Toga position. Okay. Should be enough. Okay, what did he give me, by the way? He gave me Golf and then Charlie, so that's just a right turn, I would assume. What am I on right now? I wasn't even really paying attention at all here. I need to come. I think I just need to go straight out. I'm just gonna go straight out and then make a right turn, I believe. Actually, we do want heading select. I'm not gonna lie, so heading select is fine for now. Woo! Plane Belgium says, which one's the Horizon? Neither of the ones that we're going to be flying today are Horizon. Horizon has a 787. We're going to be flying the 747 today, and Working Title makes that. So that's what we're going to be whipping around today. So this is a big right turn onto Charlie here. I don't know why he gave us all the way down to Golf, but I probably did something wrong. So... I don't know what's been going on with my mic lately too. I mean, I feel like it's been struggling to pick up my voice. I have to like yell all the time. So sorry about that. That's, like I said, add it to the list. Oh, Horizon's coming out with a freighter version. Belgium. I did not know that. Belgium, we're going to be flying its Working Title 747. So it's just the default 747 that comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is what we're going to be flying later tonight. Beautiful though down here in Sydney. Ground Air Callan 151 will be ready.
Callan 151. Thanks. You can monitor Unicom 122 decimal.
Alright, over Unicom, thanks for your help. Sorry for the confusion, Air Callan 151.
Callan 151, not a problem. It was my fault as well. Have a good flight.
Thanks, see you. Alright, let's do it then. 122.8. City traffic, Air Callan 151, taking runway 16 right, gonna be departing on the Sydney 3 city traffic. I don't think there's anybody else in the area anyways. It's like midnight or something. Like 1 a.m. I can't believe that guy was even on. I wonder if he got on just because he saw our flight. I don't know. Alright, spool him up a bit here. We're gonna set the brakes and everything actually too, because I have no idea what's gonna happen here, I'm not gonna lie. I think for Toga, I feel like you just hit this. Maybe not. Is there a screw or something? I forget where the Toga button is. We're just gonna Toga it ourselves and go from there. Airspeed's live. B1 and rotate. Let's boogie. Wow, really slow on the controls, but we got a positive rate. Gears coming up. Whoa, okay. Doing a little something there. And I think we can go flaps up. I think that's what that means. Yeah, okay. There's our 800 feet. We can turn on course eventually. Let me try this. Let's go. We got profile, heading select. Let me go autopilot on.
Don't sink.
Yeah,
Don't sink.
That is really loud
Don't
too.
sink.
Auto throttle's
Don't
on
sink.
now.
Don't
We're gonna
sink.
go for 250.
Don't sink.
Okay, hang on. 250's coming. Should start spooling back up here any minute. Level change, maybe. For now, heading select. And then I think a left turn is in order. Yes, a left turn is in fact in order. So we'll turn it to the east, just about. Go 090. All right, and that's more or less how you do it, I guess. We'll go direct no bar, and then I think now to nav mode. And I thought I had the flight directors on. Oh, there's the flight directors. Okay, I didn't have them all the way on. Get into climb thrust, maybe see what it does. It's kind of the same thing. Disarm our spoilers, gears up and everything. We are all good to go there. We can get rid of the fuel page there and just kind of let it do its thing. Let me see if I go profile mode, it'll take the speed now and do whatever it wants to do there. Okay, so I think that is it. What a freaking... Yeah. Transition altitude 10,000. So... Beautiful though, I mean, Sydney. I love flying down here. It's always really pretty and everything. So... Love that. We'll go and set some wing views once we get rolling a little bit. While we're up here, though, I do want to go through the plan phase and just kind of step through some things and just make sure everything looks good. So no bar, Millsy, and all that stuff all the way out. Top of descent eventually is out there, and then it should connect to that there, and then we should be able to go inbound on the ILS runway 11 approach. But we can cover that stuff whenever we get a little bit closer. So for now, this will do. Let's get airports up, I guess, even though there really won't be any, I don't think. We're on profile climb, heading select, or we're on nav mode. So I think the only thing I really missed was not having the, I forget which button does the auto throttle for the takeoff. But other than that, honestly, not a terrible standard altimeter settings, and oh, lights that never even came on. Yeah, okay. Not our finest performance today. It always is a little bit I guess we'll set that to auto. It always a little bit hard, I guess would just be the right word, to come back and fly this airplane. Like this airplane is such a mix between like being automated and not being automated and everything, and it's always so hard to come back and forth between this one and, like, you know, flying a 777 or flying an Airbus. Like it's a blend between the two, but it's different enough to where it's hard to remember how to do everything that you do. So it's hard enough to fly this thing, and then dealing with everything that we dealt with, getting the stream started, has just been a frustrating. It's been a frustrating time so far, but we are cruising now, and we are on our way, and we shouldn't have any more frustrations until we start our descent down into. Wow, these window views are not good. Shouldn't have any more frustrations other than this, I guess, until we get down into New Caledonia. So, I guess for now, just you can feast your eyes on the window view. Yeah, like I said, guys, right now we're flying the 310, and then tonight we'll be flying the 747. Like I said, 9:30 tonight we'll be flying the 747 and doing an actual long haul all night from Chicago to Tokyo, and I'll be landing in the morning. So like I said, I'll go to bed and everything like that, and we'll be landing in the morning. So for now, though, I just wanted to do this flight, and we may never fly this airplane again. This has been brutal. No, I do need to work on it, but the not having the iPad really too is such a that sucked. Like not being able to do that and get really like accurate numbers and stuff and takeoff information. So that kind of did suck. But like I said, I'll try out the 300 at some point. I do want to try to fly that thing. I want to fly the 330 freighter as well. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, we'll go through all that stuff a little bit later. Right now, though, on our way up to flight level 390 and make sure we level off and everything, and we're in a good spot. And then I'm going to go take a little bit of a break and just kind of try to get something to eat. Decompress for a minute or two after that. That was just a brutal. That had to be one of our worst experiences on the ground. Total. Again, not necessarily like because of him, the ground controller guy. He was fine. But like just, I don't know. Like I said, I've never had to do that before. I mean, going from, I was planning to do this in Microsoft 2020, in the actual Air Callan library, and then now obviously having to be in 2024 in just this world travel stupid library. You know, so now we're doing this, and then Microsoft 2024 is what Microsoft 2024 is. So just like I said, a really brutal flight so far, and a really brutal first stream. But that's why we're doing this first stream, right? We're just doing it to get some stuff out of the way, out with the bad, in with the good, right? And we're definitely hopefully getting rid of some bad right now. So anyway. Sorry if that was, you know, pretty unprofessional and everything. It felt unprofessional, so sorry about that. Like I said, that's, I guess, partially on me. I mean, I don't know. I didn't mean to, obviously. I don't know. It had never taken that long before to load up in 2020, so I didn't think it would ever. Why would I ever think that would be a thing? But oh well, so you can just do that to lock it here. Always a little bit of a challenge coming right into this thing too. This thing's a beast sometimes. The 300 and the 310, and it is my first time flying the 310 actually too. But like I said, we'll get a little bit better at it. We'll try to fly the 300 again at some point soon too, and all that stuff. So, and then we've got a nice long cruise. We should at least, let's poke around in the FMC a little bit, kind of see if there's some stuff that we can do here while we're cruising. Off approach. The next thing is just going to be our approach information. I don't think there's really anything we need to do. Frog, we're going to November, whiskey. Is this where you get the top descent page from? Yeah, I think. Well, that's from the actual destination, I think. Or no, 1021's the destination. This is saying 1069 to the top of descent. That doesn't make any sense. How is it farther to the top of descent than to our actual destination? Maybe we might have to make that connect later on. Because it's got some weird route stuff going on here, I think, so. I think for now, we'll just stick with probably the Prague page. Max flight level 390. Optimus flight level 380. Maybe we'll stop it at 370, honestly. That might be... That'll probably be fine. Let's stop our climb at flight level 370. Center up our guy there. And, yeah, like I said, we're just kind of cruising out, so... Should be a nice flight now that we are out and rolling. Yeah, definitely stick around tonight, guys. It's going to be a fun one tonight, going from Chicago O'Hare to Narita, Japan. So that's going to be a fun one tonight. We're going to be in a big old 747. We're going to be heavy. We're going to have a lot of cargo. We're going to have a lot of fuel. And hopefully there's going to be some ATC online tonight. I'm not sure. There's always a center or something like that. We are going northwestbound, so maybe we'll, like I said, we were looking at those events tonight. Maybe we will probably hopefully cross through some of that stuff in Canada. And then in the morning, let's see, because we are going to be flying through the night. So the morning, there's nothing going on over there. But yeah. Should be a nice night tonight. We'll just be chilling, hanging out, and talking about stuff. Let's see, we got this view right now. The A310. Oh, my bad. Didn't do that, but all right. Pretty nice looking cabin, though. Interesting cabin, though. These two rows of seats back here that get narrower. It is interesting. I guess to change the title of this stream, I guess I gotta make it Microsoft 2024 too. What were we on? We were on the coastline of Australia will be soon disappearing as we move eastbound towards New Caledonia. Let's make this 2024. Up here. Okay, just leveling off, I think. That's nice that we're going back to the cruise thrust and everything, at least, looks like. You don't gotta slow down that much. Jeez. Oh, because my cost index is 0. There you go. What if I did? I think it's just 99. There you go. The cost index basically just tells your engines how much fuel you want to be burning and what thrust or how much fuel like you want to be conservative with the fuel or not. And we basically just told him, heck no, burn that gas. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go take a little bit of a break. I'll be back here in a few minutes, and yeah, we can talk more about the flight tonight here in a few minutes. Sorry, V-Lone. I am here-ish. I'm kind of eating in the background right now. I'm just taking a little mental break after that disastrous departure. But I am here, and we'll get back to talking, and I'll find some stuff to yap about here. We're going to talk about our flight tonight and our route that we're going to be doing later, which is going to be, like I said, Chicago to Tokyo, and maybe just poke around with some things in the flight deck here, the 310, and see what we can find out a little bit more about this, and maybe a little bit more about where we're heading as well. So just give me a couple more minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and to celebrate my return, we're gonna be doing the verse of the day, which is kind of small. Oh. Verse of the day is Psalm 119:11. I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. And I like this one because this one makes me think about memorizing scripture, and like memorizing certain things about God's word and stuff like that that you can use, because we're taught that the sword is the word of God. And so you say, well, how could the Bible's a book, how could it be a sword? That's stupid. Well, the sword is, in those moments of temptation, being able to actually fight back instead of just kind of being like, oh, I'm being tempted, like it's over, I'm screwed, whatever. Being able to fight back with the sword, aka the word of God. The only way to do that, because you don't just have a Bible handy, unless, I guess you do. Technically, you have it on your phone all the time. But you have to have some scripture memorized. So having some things ready to go whenever you're in a tempting situation is key, and that can really help you get out of tempting situations as well. So those are my thoughts on that. Let's see what Enduring Word has to say about that verse right there. Psalm in the book of Psalms. Psalm 119. And then verse 11. Verse 11. With my whole heart I have sought you, O let me not wander from your commandments. Your word I've hidden from my heart, in my heart, that I might not sin against you. So for those of you that don't know too, the Psalms are all songs. So they're written mostly, I think, by David, and they're meant to be sung realistically. But obviously, they're in the book. We just read them how they're written. But they would have actually sang these at the time. They were all songs. So if you hear to them referred as the Song of Psalms or something like that, that would be why, because they're all songs. Anyway, with my whole heart I have sought you. Here the psalmist declares his dedication to God, and at the same time recognizes his weakness, being able to maintain such dedication. It reminds us that Scripture was no mere textbook to the psalmist. It was how he sought and met God. His heart had gone after God himself. He had not only desired to obey his laws, but to commune with his person. Let me not wander helps us put in perspective the many claims to purity and devotion in the psalm. They are understood in the light of dependence upon God, not in the sense of self-righteous pride. So when you say those things, when you say, let me not wander, let me have dependence on God and everything like that, you're kind of, in a sense, dying to yourself and saying, nothing for your self-glory, but just for the glory of God, to be fully dependent on Him, not necessarily glorifying in a way of you. And then your word I've hidden in my heart. The psalmist knew the value of taking God's word and hiding it in his heart. It is hidden in the sense that it is on the inside. So that's what it says. I have hidden your word in my heart. He's saying that it might not be tattooed on his skin, but it's in his heart where only he knows, where no one can see it, and it's safe that no one can take it away. We can be assured that before this word was hidden in his heart, it was received in his mind. The psalmist had heard and read the word of God and thought about it continually, and it became ingrained in both his mind and heart. Memorizing is precisely what it is called for, since it is only when the word of God is readily available in our minds that we can recall it in moments of need and profit by it. And if God's word be only in his Bible and not in his heart, he may soon be easily surprised in his besetting sin. True that. It is way easier to sin and stuff like that, or way easier to resist sin too. When you have that scripture in your heart, you can just kind of bounce right back at Satan, counter the depression, counter the anxiety, counter the temptation, whatever it may be, right then and there with the sword, with the word of God. And the last thing here, that I might not sin against you, here the psalmist states one benefit from having God's word hidden in his heart. It is a defense against sin for all the reasons discussed above and more. The personal way in which the man of God did this is also noteworthy. With my whole heart I have sought thee. Whatever others might choose to do, he had already made his choice and placed the word in his innermost soul as his dearest delight. And however others might transgress, his aim was after holiness, that I might not sin against thee. So that's basically the breakdown of Psalm chapter 119, verse 11. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Coming up front, we are cruising. And no displayed nav aid. Red direct learning, which is good. Only a few waypoints on this flight plan, which is kind of interesting. We've got 700 miles to go. Then we're getting there for sure. Let's think about this arrival too. So the arrival starts from Oxac, and then Sudov. And Sudov and everything like that is an initial fix, and you want to be at 7,000 at Sudov. So Oxac, Latem, LTO, and Sudov. Where's LTO at? I think LTO, is that maybe a misapproach fix? Yeah, it is. Thing. Okay, I just opened up Microsoft Word on accident. Okay. So we need to go Poxac, Latem, and then Sudov. So we need to get rid of LTO and then get rid of that. So it's just Poxac, Latem, Sudov at 7,000. So that's perfect right there. That looks good. And then 712, 697. That still doesn't make any sense. I don't know how that's going to work out. But basically, this is how it's going to look. So VATSIM, Poxac, which starts the arrival. Then the top of descent shortly after that. Latem, and then Sudov, and then Pepit, and then you kind of come around for the ILS-11. And we should be able to whip out the EFB here. Take a look at the ILS runway 11, ILS Zulu runway 11. 109.9. And the course is 108. Oh, this is VOR. Shoot. Okay, my bad. 109.9. 109.9, 108 on the course. So maybe, is it 108 on the course? Maybe get that this VOR like hard tuned. 112.9. Yeah, VOR hard tuned for now. Okay, there we go. So let's also just take a look. We have the progress page pulled up over there. Maybe that's the top descent distance? I don't know. Is that forecast? I guess it is what it is. Weather there still marginal, broken at 21. The ILS minimums are 300. So should be a really pretty approach. It looks like we've got mountains off the north side of the airport and everything. Should be a really pretty approach. And landing and everything, so really looking forward to that. Oh, that's I wanted to see if the optimal flight level changed. That's what I wanted to look at. Frog. Optimal 388, so still below 390. So I'll climb up to 390 once that becomes our optimal level and everything. So we've got that. Tonight, let's take a look at our flight plan, though. This is going to be fun. I am looking forward to this. So we're going to be in the 747 freighter version. And we're going to be NCA, I think it was 141 or something like that. Let me look. Yeah, 141. Working title. And let's just see. See, I go into Narita. Like they got all the way to 40,000, just about. Real life. And let's just generate the flight on SimBrief and take a look at some stuff here for tonight. Like I said, guys, this is going to be the flight that we're doing tonight. After this flight, well, a while after this flight, I guess. 9:30 tonight is going to be this one. Excuse me. On Nippon. So wait, I just want to see, is the call sign? I think it's Nippon Cargo, isn't it? Al Nippon Cargo in particular. Let me look up. Look at the Wikipedia. I love the Wikipedia one because let's look it up. Let's see if we can find it. Cargo tracking. No, that's not necessarily what I want. Just the cargo. All Nippon Cargo Airlines, Nippon Cargo. Yeah, so that's going to be our call sign. So Nippon Cargo 141, Chicago to Narita. And I want to do this particularly in 2020. I guess I'll look at 2024. Well, actually, too, I don't even think. Let's go to flightsim.to and see. ANA. Let's just see if they have anything for 2024. I like to do most downloaded. Just some 320 stuff, 380 stuff. A passenger 74, but for 2020 also. Whoa. Gear textures for the landing gear? That's wild. For the 330 I meant. Yeah, so it looks like we got nothing for 2024 there. So we're gonna stay in 2020 because of one, the library that I have for the 747, the All Nippon 747 in Microsoft 2020, and also the SimBrief integration. I know I can get the flight plan on there through SimBrief, so that's why I want to do that. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be it tonight. And let's maybe even, let's actually edit this a little bit. Let's see if we can maybe get some. Let's fill it up with freight. Max cargo. I want to max this thing out, dude. So that's pretty much going to be our flight plan tonight. We're going to be just under 12 and a half hours of airtime. So we should be getting done. You know, if we take off if we start at 9:30, probably take off by like 10-ish. Should be landing by about 10:30ish tomorrow morning. So that'll be that. So that should be a fun night tonight. I'm looking forward to this. Should be a good time. This is our flight plan. We got a long flight plan. Let's see. It has us at 30,000 initially, stepping all the way up to 360 by, or 370 even too, by the end of the flight. No departure out of Chicago, I would assume. I think they only have one departure, actually. I think it's just the O'Hare something. So we'll probably just get that. Again, we're maxed out on the cargo. Zero fuel weight, almost maxed out. Fuel, we're maxed out. And the takeoff weight, we are maxed out on the takeoff weight. So that is going to be so sick. So it's going to be fun. Velo, and thanks for the psalm. It helped me butter the landing. Nice, dude. Where are you flying to? But yeah, that's going to be our flight tonight, guys. So subscribe and hit the bell so that you guys get notified for that. Because that's going to be fun tonight. We're going to be, as I said, we're pulling all-nighter doing that thing. So that's going to be a fun flight. See, we got 39,000 yet? Looks like it, I think, right? Is that what it's saying? 389 almost. We'll call that good enough. Let's do it. Let's go up to 39. I think you can just profile climb, profile thrust. You're cruising out to flight level 390. Sounds good. Take the extra 10 ton of cargo? Oh, yeah. Flying from, what is that? It's, not Dubai. That's, Qatar, right? Abu Dhabi? The OJAI? I don't know where OJAI is. Let's see. It said I'm going to change my company because there's almost no ATC in the Middle East. Yeah, there's usually not a lot out there. Are you doing a pilot's life, or what are you doing? Queen Alia International Airport. That's OJAI. All right. Imagine having an airport named after you. Queen Velo or something. Abu Dhabi, exactly. Okay. Close. There you go, 39,000. Okay, cool. You flying for Qatar? And that's a good question too, actually, that you asked earlier. What route are we going to do on the 350 first? Let's look up some. So it looks like from Atlanta, the 350 will go LAX, Detroit, Salt Lake City, LAX again. A lot of really cool flights Delta does with the 350 internationally, obviously, but yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Etihad? Oh, that's cool. Are you flying the 380 or are you flying something else? Yeah, Delta goes to Amsterdam, Seoul, Shanghai, Tokyo, Johannesburg, Dublin. That'd be a cool one to do. Dublin. That'd be one that we could do like on stream too. It's another long. That's not that long of a flight, but even if we did another one of these overnight ones or something, that'd be cool. That would be pretty cool. And there's obviously a ton of other operators that fly the 350 out there, such as Etihad, Qatar, British Airways, all these operators. So definitely going to get involved in some of that too. Very cool. Yeah, the Delta library looks really good. Yeah, Vlone, I was very big on the 350 in X-Plane 11. So I was, oh, you're flying 321? Oh, that's cool. I don't know, whenever I think of those international airlines, I always think of the big, heavy jets, but I always forget that they have, like, 320s and stuff like that, too. But, I flew the 350 a lot in, London. That'd be a fun one, too. I flew the 350 a lot in X-Plane 11. So, I think I don't see why I wouldn't fly it a lot again here in Microsoft. It's so good. The 777 freighter, which we've flown a few times already here on the channel since it's been out. And then also the 350 I flew a lot in Microsoft 20, or in X-Men 11. So definitely looking forward to getting that back in the sim. Mayo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, brother. How's it going? Holden, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good too. The gang is all here. Actually, I'm not doing great today. It's been a good day, and I'm blessed to be able to just sit here and be able to talk to you guys today. But it's been brutal. We actually, the first thing I woke up to this morning was our pipes froze in our house, so we didn't have water for a while. Then we figured that out. And since it's my surgery and everything, I've only been able to like walk. So I go to the gym and I was just walking. I walked for like 3 miles at the gym for like an hour just to burn calories and do something. And then I come back here and starting the stream was a disaster. I don't know if you guys don't have to go back and watch it, don't, because it's terrible. But I was just fumbling around for we were almost an hour late starting the stream because the 310 was taking so long to load in Microsoft 2020. So I had to switch to 2024. And 2024 was being 2024. It was taking so long, and then we had to deal with the ground controller and everything like that. But now we're here flying the 310 up at cruise, and it's real nice now. It's real nice. Vlone said, "What plane did you purchase on Microsoft Flight Sim?" A lot more than I should. Vlone, I bought the 737, the 777, both 777s that are out right now. I bought the old 777, the Captain Sim 777, before they, like, it was junk before, but like it was usable. Like I was able to use it a little bit, but then I don't know, they updated it and it was just like actually unusable. So Captain Sim 777 comes out, but I had that. The 300. Oh, I know you were there, Vlone. I was just catching up Holden and Mayo for how terrible this stream has been so far, but. Up here, flight level 390, pretty high for the 310, I feel like, but we're boogieing too. 515 over the ground, I guess. Not boogieing, but it's a little. We're moving. The World Travel Library, because I couldn't figure out how to get the Air Callan library in Microsoft 2024. And we are on VATSIM too, like I said. So, just a rough start to today. Holden said, I watched the stream where you told us about your surgery. I'm glad everything went good. I hope you have a great recovery. How long keeping you flying? Thank you, Holden. I appreciate it. As of now, I was working with the doctors a little bit today. They sent in the form that said I can go back. I can't lift anything over 15 pounds for like 2 weeks, which kind of sucks. But I sent in the form today to hopefully let them let me work again because I don't have to like lift anything while I fly. But I have to get this other form signed by the doctor, so I have to go in and get an appointment again, and the appointments aren't for like a couple weeks, so I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can maybe sneak into like a physician or something and they can sign this stupid form that I need. And it doesn't have to be like the surgeon, because I have to meet with the surgeon that did my surgery. But I'm hoping that I can meet with just like a regular physician or the other, for just the sake of getting this paper signed and getting me released back to work, and then see the surgeon for whatever else. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know. I think hopefully Monday is what I'm shooting for. I'm looking to hopefully go back to work on Monday. So V-Loan, does the 310 not have VNAV? Not really. It has profile mode, which I think how it works is the VNAV, like, it works in the descent, but not in the climb. So, like, if you have a SID with climb restrictions, you have to, like, make sure you set your altitudes and all that stuff. But if you are in the descent, I think it will do the VNAV. So it does have VNAV, but again, like, it's just a little different, right? It's like not like a Boeing, not like an Airbus. What is that? It's not like Boeing, not like Airbus. It's like, you know, even though it is an Airbus, it's like a combination of the two, but like without stuff. So the 310 was actually the first plane that's why there's like kind of all this stuff going on back here. Like you have like a lot of APU controls and stuff back here. It was the first plane, I believe, like the first like wide body like airliner made with no flight navigator seat. That's kind of why everything's a little wonky. That's why like the overhead is, you know, like this was very sophisticated for its time. But obviously by today's standards, it's archaic almost. So Holden, what's going on at your place? Anything good? Mayo, what's going on with you? Mayo says he's been good. I've been all right, like I said. It's been a day today, but it's been good though. Villain said Boeing should stop lengthening their plane and create a new type with more modern systems. Well said. Well said, Velo. And you were definitely not alone with that thinking, that mindset. I don't know. They've got to be in the works with something else, right? Like, you think there's no way that they just keep like redoing the Max, right? Like, it has to, something else has to happen here. But yeah, Holden's been good, just hanging out and working. Got a stand over the weekend, so I have a mount for my side stick, pedals, and thrust levers. Ooh, that's cool. See, I've kind of always wanted to do that. Are you able to like keep it functioning as like a regular like workstation too, or is it kind of like just flight sim? Because I always need my setup to also kind of function as like where I do schoolwork and everything else. So need to fix those doors, Mayo says. They've got a lot of issues. So you guys are all correct in terms of what Boeing needs to do. Maybe they should hire us. We could solve all of Boeing's problems. Let's say the next 737 will be a new gen Max with some bigger screens. That's all. Yeah, probably like touchscreen FMS and a touchscreen overhead panel or something like that. Yeah, Holden, post a picture in the Discord. Actually, I'm interested to see. By this point, the Max should be retired. Wow. You know, it's interesting. I saw a video today of the first the first 737-900 that Alaska like still flies, I think, and they were saying, and it doesn't have any winglets, and it has like the eyebrows above the main like windshield. And it was just really interesting because I don't know, it just seems like really old. Like, and I don't know, I always think of the 900 as like a newer plane, but I guess it's not at all. Mayo said, for some reason, I get about 75 notifications from Flight Radar 24 about squawk codes. Well, you probably have that, you probably have it, what's it called? Set to, what am I trying to say? You have it set to give you the notification when somebody starts squawking like an emergency or something like that. So I had that for a little bit too. Like every time somebody squawks 7700, you get, you know, notified. So you're gonna have to turn that off. Oh, Holden, you're good, man. I was just saying, you should, I do want to see how your setup is set up. Mayo said, let's see how old the 310 is. Oh, this one, oh, it's not realistic, so it doesn't have a tail number. We're getting, like, rocked around out there, it looks like, though. Let's look up A310 first flight. April 3rd, 1982, so not too old. I mean, I've flown 172s older than that. Milk. What the heck is that stupid little thing? That's funny. What is that thing called? Got just a few hundred miles to go here. The milk was me. Your Discord name is Milk? That's funny, Mayo. So your Discord name is Milk. And then your name on here is Mayo Republic. Your bio says lactose intolerant people hate me. Well said. That's funny. What is your beef with lactose intolerant people? Alright, so I have to take a phone call real quick, but I should be back here shortly. Mayo says we don't talk about that. He says we just hate everybody who has lactose intolerant. Okay. Who's lactose intolerance? Let's see. Still a good ways out from our top of descent. Beautiful views up here, though. These are the only sunshade options we have. It's terrible. Dang, that's as far back as the jump seat goes. It's kind of crazy. Mayo. I respect people who are lactose intolerant. That's just what they told you to say. What a beautiful verse, awesome air. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Good morning to you, awesome air. How are you doing today? Mayo said, how are you feeling after surgery? Any pain? No pain really. Like I said, I'm just not really able to like lift anything, not really able to do anything still. So like I said, I was just at the gym, just kind of like walking today. I just walked the treadmill for a while. Might go back and do that again in a little bit, but for now, that's really all I can do. So, but I feel pretty good. Other than that, the cuts are all good and everything like that. It's pretty like chill surgery. I mean, it's just, as I said, my appendix just like is what it is. It's not, it's a very common thing. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have had your appendixes out and everything, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, feeling good. Thank you for that, though. Appreciate that. Awesome Air said, doing well. It's 6:22 in Adelaide. Ah, another day, another warm day coming up. Yeah, true. You guys are the complete opposite from us right now, so nice and warm down there. Oh, good for you. Is it easy to survive in Australia? It's a fair question, Awesome Air. I think I want to hear the answer to that too. Maya said we've had some cold rains down here in Florida. Boo-hoo. What's the temperature right now? Of course, it's not saying. It's telling me that what the Dow is doing. I don't care what the Dow is doing. $20 degrees right now. It feels like 16. I don't know. Feels colder. It's been a pretty brutal winter, though, honestly. Like, we haven't had a winter this bad in probably years. I mean, it's not that it's that bad, but it's just been, like, there's just actually been snow. Like, there's been a lot of snow. There's still a lot of snow on the ground. It's still really cold. Nothing's really melting. Like, it's just a lot of snow. It's nice, though. I like the snow. I'm in the U.S., Mayo, yeah. Awesome Air said, lifestyle in Australia at this moment is pretty chilled. Everyone is back at work after the holidays. Yeah, pretty much same here. Awesome Air. They said, are the rumors about big spiders and drinking milk through Tim Tams true? What is the Tim Tam? What is a Tim Tam? Well, Awesome Air, are the rumors true or not? Holden said he's been busy. Just posted a picture. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. Okay. It's a good looking setup, dude. Oh, I love the FCU thing you got there. Dude, that is a sick setup, actually. That's inspirational, Holden, right there. Tim Tams. Okay, I see the Tim Tams now. Holden, that's inspirational, dude. I might think about reworking the setup here in a little bit. Holden said it took some time. I've been bare bones flying for a long time with just a throttle quadrant and controller. That is crazy, Holden. That is a crazy way to fly. But yeah, I like that. Like, I've been going back and forth with my setup for a long time. Right now I have the one long desk. I don't have an L-shaped desk like that. I had an L-shaped desk for a while, but then I went to the long desk, and I kind of just have my throttle quadrant and my yoke, and then my keyboard stacked on top. So Odell said I have more RAM that was delivered to your house today. So do you see the improvements that'll make? Dude, yeah, that's honestly like a sneaky thing, and everybody's kind of like, oh, the RAM doesn't make that big of a difference, but it does, dude. I took mine from 16 to 32, and it definitely makes a difference. Just like giving everything room to breathe really makes a difference. So it did for me anyways, Holden. And you'll know better than me, you know, what that would or wouldn't do. So yeah, it's awesome, man. Guys, we're definitely getting close. I think we're closer than we think here. Let's see, there's our top of descent. It's about 80 miles out, so let's start getting ready a little bit. So let's take a look at the weather here in it says it's Tontua. Whatever, New Caledonia. Noema, New Caledonia. We're just going to refer to it as New Caledonia. Winds are 100 at 1 knot, so calm winds. Broken at 2100. Temperature 23. Nice day down there. We're going to shoot the ILS for runway 11. Takeoff approach, we're going to land flaps 30. Wind correction, we'll put in 5 knots. And the MDA on the approach is, we'll call it 330. Shouldn't need it. We'll do 320. So that should be that. And then there's a switch here. Finally, we're descending, Vlone says. Almost, Vlone. There's a switch down here if you want to do 30 or 40 or flaps 20 landing. We're going to do flaps 30 today. No reason not to. So... It's got a clock in here. It says 6:18. It says it's 6:18. We should be at Poxac at 23, so we should be there in 5 minutes, and then another 13 minutes after that. So 20-ish minutes will be at top of descent. It seems like. It seems like a long time. Best is you get the RTX 50 series. They aren't that expensive unless you buy the 5090. You mean the graphics card? And we'll go, let's see, what's the runway length down there? Runway 11, 10,000 feet. We'll go low auto brake on that. So it should be good. We can bug up, let's say VOR. We'll go up like 10,000 for now, and then I think hit that. There should be a profile descent mode that you can like arm. Okay, there you go. If you pull it, profile descent is armed. So once we hit that or get in with, I think with, holy crap, I think it's within like 10 miles of that or something, it'll arm itself. Now, actually, I think you're not supposed to arm it that early. I think you arm it when you get closer or something. So I don't know. We'll see if that messes things up, but we can just kind of manually work the autopilot on the way down if we have to. So for now, that'll be fine. I have 10,000 set for now. The transition altitude on the chart says 11,000. So we can do that first, I guess. There we go. Mayo says, sorry, I have to leave soon. He has an appointment. I'll try to be on the next stream. All right, sounds good, Mayo. No worries. Hey, next one's going to be 12 hours long, so it's okay. I forgive you. But yeah, thanks for stopping by today at all. Appreciate you guys, as always. If you are new around here, feel free to like and subscribe. Small channel like myself, it always helps out, so... No worries, Mayo. Thanks for stopping by. Just over 20 miles to go to our top of descent. All right, guys, we are almost there. See, there's our vertical deviation profile. Let's see. I don't know how this is going to go, honestly. It's gassing up for some reason. It is descending. I think it's gonna try to catch up and everything. So I think this is good. I think this is where we want to be. Just on time. That's right. Awesome Air said John 1415. Let's see. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Just found a new variety of the funnel web spider in the northern part of New South Wales. That sounds terrifying. We have the top deadliest creatures right here down under. Have you ever been to New Caledonia? Awesome Air. Take a look at John 14:15. John 14:15 says, "If you love me, keep my commands, And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate to help you with you forever. That is the Holy Spirit. Well said. Love that. Awesome air. Let's get those the seatbelt signs on. Little announcement for the passengers. Yeah, let's do it, VLAN. Let me see how I would normally do it. I'd usually give an ETA, which we've messed with the time and stuff, so it's all messed up right now. But as of now, at least, it thinks... I thought it normally gave one there. I don't know. 6:42. That's in like 20-ish minutes. So we're dropping like a rock right now. Let's get some speed brake out here. $20 minutes, and then there in New Caledonia, it's all right. Let me see. This is just me freestyling here, but let me see. Good afternoon, folks, from the flight deck. Just started our descent down to New Caledonia. We'll be on the ground here in about 20 minutes. Temperature on the ground is 22 degrees Celsius, which is 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Overcast skies, calm winds. Thanks for flying with Air Callan, and hope to see you next time. That's about it. Short and sweet, right? I mean, we don't need anything too crazy sometimes. So there we go. Looks like we're back on profile. Put the speed brakes away. I could probably keep this thing coming all the way down. I'll set it down to like 2,000 because that's more or less our glide slope intercept. Gets the job done. Well said. VLONE in real life, I fly the Caravan, so we don't really do a whole lot of like passenger announcements in the Caravan because our flights are so short. But and like the cabin's usually so loud, like it's hard to do a passenger announcement. So if I do them, that's usually what it sounds like. Like I said, just short and sweet. Looking good so far. I mean, we're on profile. In terms of our arrival right now, coming up on Sudov shortly. And we're going to be at Sudov at about 7,000, so... Sudov, I don't know what this waypoint is right here. Get that out of here. Sudov, it should be Sudov Pepit. I don't know where that 2780 is coming in from either. I just don't want this messing with the VNav. Yeah, see now we're probably pretty high. Now we're gonna need that full speed brake. Oh my gosh, we are diving. Holy smokes. Okay, it's coming back though. Comes Sudov. Oh, Velo Nice, thanks to you that I bought APL. Now tell them that. I'm trying to get... No, I'm just kidding. But I am trying to maybe get... I don't know. I'm trying to get some kind of sponsorship. I want people to start sending me stuff. Nah, but like I want to use like... I want to be like able to showcase like the 350 and stuff like that. You know, I think that'd be so cool. But we got to get a little bit bigger than that first. But anyway, I was just messing around. Yeah, one of my followers was who got me to buy it. So glad that I'm passing along the favor. It was just such a good add-on. I was like, whatever, I'll try it out. Like, it can't be that cool, you know, whatever. But I don't know, man. Like, it completely changed the way that I played, like, Microsoft Flight Simulator after that. So, yeah, I don't know. Super worth it, in my opinion. There you go. Get all of our lights on, and our seatbelt signs, smoke signs are on, and we are ready for our descent into New Caledonia. Only just a little bit high, but just getting on speed now too, so. Let's select the ILS as well there. I'm trying to think, there's probably something that I'm missing and forgetting and all that stuff, so. Kind of starting, I guess, more or less the arc here. It's kind of an arc. Yeah, I agree with you, Lone. Like, you know, I flew for Iran Air for a little bit in the sim, you know, like when would we ever do an Iran Air flight, you know, other than, you know, doing something like that. So super fun. Phelan said I was flying from EBBR to random places with a random library on. It was really boring. Yeah, exactly. Like, it is fun to kind of just like do whatever you want every once in a while too, though, and like, you know, like how we do with these flights. I mean, this is basically just me doing whatever I want. But it is fun to do that every once in a while. But like I said, it's also really fun to, you know, do new stuff too. So, all right. So by 13.3 DME, we need to be at. Holy smokes, is that right? 3,000 just about? See, it seems to be doing its thing right now, so. Into the soup we go. Kinda, maybe. High on profile? Yeah, it is high now. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was just alright. I think we're okay on the profile, honestly, though, because said by 13.3 DME we need to be at 3,000, just about 2,900, and that hasn't moved yet, so we're on a 15 DME arc. So it's only after we make this turn that we need to be at our 13 DME, or our 3,000, so it's actually not too bad. Oh, here comes the ground. I should not on this turn. This is kind of the this would be kind of like the base turn here. I don't know what our flap speeds are, honestly. Let's kind of start grabbing this though and pulling it back a little bit. Sorry, like this. I think I can do flaps. Is it on? It might be on the or not. Well, this first one's just slats anyway, so let's throw them out there. I guess I don't really have a good engine view this time around. I don't know where it's turning to. It's kind of cutting the corner. We're gonna grab the heading mode here. Give me like a 040. I guess we're just cutting the corner now. It just is what it is, I guess. So flaps out. And we will mute the music. Oh. So we can focus on hopefully greasing this landing. Now arm land, I think. Holy crap. Glide slope localizer is armed, and we're going to go ahead and give the speed brake back and arm that as well. We should be able to stay ahead of curve, so to speak, on the way in here. Look, like I said, beautiful coming in here. Look at all this gorgeous stuff here. Airport stuff our right side there. We get like a 060, maybe it kind of turn in a little bit. Might be a bit low. I don't know, probably shouldn't be this low, but we'll see. And I guess I give a little call out here too. New Caledonia traffic, Air Callens, right base, runway 11, New Caledonia. All right, localizer is captured. Whoa, it just blew right through 2,000. All right, so we're gonna hand fly. Yep, I know, and I'm trying to get the auto throttle away from you here too. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I think you have to hit that, maybe. Oh, stop it. Oh, why is it gonna do this the whole time, really, now? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I see the runway now. Oh, stop it, please. You've gotta be kidding me. I mean, just add it to the list of stupid stuff.
Stop runner input.
Yeah. We're just hitting stuff at this point. We're gonna go gear down. So annoying. Gotta figure out a way to get on speed. It's insane. Well, we've got the runway in sight. That's something. Wow. I'll at least try to turn it down for you guys a little bit.
Sync rate.
I think grid is perfectly fine.
100. 50.
Sync rate.
30. 20. 10. 5.
Not too bad. We'll take that. I don't think I'm going to get reversers. Jeez, this autopilot thing. That is crazy. Okay, well, welcome to New Caledonia. We're never doing that again. Jeez. Can I get? Alright, whatever. I'll leave the autopilot on. I'll leave that on if that's what's gonna... I don't care. I'll leave it on if that's what's gonna do it. Wow, that was annoying. Missed the landing, Holden. You missed out on the most annoying beeping ever. So you didn't miss much. Oh, looks like we just pull in right here. That's nice. I guess I'll wait and go on this other line. Alrighty. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Well, actually, we'll just stop it here. Welcome to New Caledonia. We have made it. Beautiful flight, beautiful scenery. Maybe we'll actually just try to do this in an airplane that works next time. Maybe do like a 320 or something like that. Let's go back and take a look at the replay. Let's go outside for that because I can only imagine. Oh no, it's just going to be loud anyways. That's something. Okay, good. Well, at least I can silence those cautions and stuff. Let's just try to get a couple replays at least of us coming into land here. I think it was a decent touchdown. Oh yeah, VATSIM was probably disconnected from that. Oh, I was so close to just greasing it right there. Not too bad, though, like I said. Oh, I just pulled a little bit too much right there. Still came down pretty nice, though. Let's see if we can get one, like, right as we're kind of touching down here. Where do I go with the camera?
100.
Whoa! Jeez. Every time. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's going to do it again. Sorry, hang on. Watch your ears. Oh, just kidding. That's pretty right there, though. I tell you what. Where's she at here? Did I send her too far away? Oh, there it is. A little laggy there, but let's see. That might be a better view. Oh, look at that. Those mountains over there. All right, guys, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's send this thing back to the gate right here. And we will stop the replay. Yes, get that out of here. And now we'll officially set the parking brakes. And I did have the APU. Oh, I didn't have it starting. My bad. Okay, let's, we'll get it starting. Let's make sure all of our lights are as appropriate they are for the time being. And we'll just kind of wait to shut down these engines, get the flaps up, wait to shut down these engines until we get the APU. It says it's, oh, it's accelerating. I thought it said avail. I was like, see, is there ground power yet? No. GSX might be able to give us some B boarding. Or not. Alright, APU's avail. Let's get the bleeds on, and we will go ahead and kill the engines. Whoa. And then coming inside, we'll get the beacon light off. That was a pretty cool sound. All right, guys, and that is going to pretty much do it. Thank you guys for coming along today. It was an absolutely preposterous stream today. Not my finest work, but thank you guys for being here, though. No, V-Lone, it was good to have you for the first time. Air Awesomeness, I'm sorry, I forgot. Awesome Air. It's good to have you along for the first time as well. Good to see Holden and Mayo as usual. So thank you guys for stopping by, even though today was, like I said, absolutely brutal. I do appreciate it. Do stop by again tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are taking the 747 across the world from Chicago to Narita, Japan. So that's going to be a fun flight tonight. So do come back for that one. And like I said, thank you guys so much for coming by, and we hope you have a great rest of your night. God bless.